7bet lažybos. 7bet. 7bet lažybos. 7bet. 7bet lažybos. 7bet.
Dalyvavimas azartiniuose lošimuose gali sukelti priklausomybę.
So Nigel, a crazy game today, 108 points and 105 points from the other team. How would you recap the whole match today?
I'm just super happy that we were able to grind out a tough victory. You know, I think times this year where we played really well when we were kind of up early and kind of controlled the game. And it's been other games where we've been down and haven't really been able to find a way to come back. So just happy the way that we were able to play tough and you know, fight for a really tough victory on the road.
Ąžuolas just said that that last attack when you were down by 1 and he made that layup, it wasn't going as planned, but are you surprised with how much courage maybe he has shown with that drive and finish?
I mean, he made a heck of a play. You know, they did a good job, you know, cutting off the pick and roll, and he was open, and I got all the confidence in the world, you know, that he can make plays. You know, he's been doing it, you know, more and more each game, so super big time play by him, and this was really the definition of a team win. You know, a lot of guys stepped up tonight, and that's what you need, you know, to win these tough games.
One of those guys that stepped up, of course, was you. I didn't see if you did a double-double, but you did a lot of today in defense and the offense. So how did you feel today on the court? What did you figure out about Paris's defense? What did you try to exploit?
I mean, honestly, just trying to take, you know, what the defense was giving us. You know, we were really preaching to move the ball and, you know, not to let the ball stick, because they do a good job of, you know, playing good pick and roll coverage. So, you know, I watched a lot of film and prepared, you know, a lot for this game, and just glad that we were able to, you know, find ways to attack them. And like I said, just a really important victory for us.
I didn't count, but a lot of your assists may have gone to Birutis. Are you expecting something from him for his also? It wasn't a career night, but close to.
Yeah, I mean, I had a talk with him, you know, earlier in the week, just about him staying ready. You know, we talked a lot with the staff about, you know, kind of incorporating him, you know, more and more, because as you can see, you know, he can really help us, you know, with the confidence and when he's playing aggressive like that. So happy for him. You know, we need him going forward, and hopefully, you know, like I said, this is a step in the right direction.
For you as a EuroLeague veteran, how unusual is to play against a team like Paris, seeing these shots by Nadir Hippie and all that stuff?
Man, you know, last year everyone was kind of shocked by how they play, and I think this year they play even faster, you know, with more pace, more trapping. So it's a really difficult, you know, style to play, especially here at home. So, like I said, this was a tough win for us, and I think it was really important for us to show that we can, you know, buckle down and pull out tough games.
Žalgiris showed today great offense by scoring 108 points, but are you satisfied with how Žalgiris defended? Of course, knowing Paris' style.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they're second in the league in offense, first in pace, so you know, it's going to be tough to slow them down. You know, you really got to, you know, you got to make shots, because every miss they're running. So obviously there's things that we can tighten up, but you know, it's a tough team to defend.